Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, live in color in Central Texas, USA, on a cool day. Hey, Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 6:16 a.m. Currently in Burnett, it's 58 and cloudy. Today, there'll be scattered thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 63 and a low of 47. Have a good one.
Thank you. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 44.
Not much cooler there than it is here. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
What do you call a Labrador that becomes a magician? A labracadabrador.
We've probably heard that one before. Anyway, moving right along here, we got about 200 and something comments on all the videos I did yesterday. And this first one here, I don't really understand. I'm just going to read it and then you try to figure it out. It's from Michael Smith. It says, thank you, Casita, for still having a Home Depot AC unit on the bottom. That makes upgrading very easy. Do it yourself, etc. I don't know about that one. Tracy Phillips, thumbs up. BC Outdoorsman, not all is perfect in paradise. Talking about Medicare. Rusty's next vacation will be to Yuma, Arizona, maybe. He also says, when my wife and I go on vacation, we will bring you some from Canada. Some perfect, okay. Der Trixa, my German man. Vig Gates, German man. Some cold beer a day keeps problems away. Old German saying it. Well, it's true. I mean, those old Germans knew what they were talking about. I'll tell you that. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Cool video. Some talk about your Casita. Winter weather is coming soon, Rusty. Cool comment. Call Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. I hope your new phone is working out perfectly. Terry Mosley on Medicare. Find someone that uses herbal medications, something you can get to use for that grows on this earth. Every food and every plant has a reason. Okay, I'll go for that. Will Hunt. Okay, story time. The wife takes a special cholesterol drug, retail $14,000 a month. They waive the deductible to get her business. They call her every month with please and thank you. It became generic and the price dropped in more than half. Even our doc says it changes daily. That's a lot. $14,000 a month? Yo. Amblades. Rusty, you need to call Medicare. You can get free Part D here in Oklahoma no matter how much you make. Aetna Coventry offers it free. Try. Okay, I will. I'll definitely do that and see if I can do it. And if it happens, I appreciate it, Amblades. I mean, I don't use, this is the first medication I will have had prescribed in a year. Sean Vanden, never a better message. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Move, run, walk, bike, or stroll as much as possible. That's true. The dividends to your mental and physical well-being will be multiples upon one aging. Yeah. You know, if you start exercising, see, like me, I started exercising on a regular basis when I was about 50 years ago, actually, about 23, and I haven't stopped. I mean, I've been very regular. Jeff Foster, Big Pharmacy Truth. Yeah, I hear you. Steve Gila. Morning, Rusty. Nothing new, just saying hey. All right, hey, Steve. Sherry O'Quinn, apply for low-income subsidy, also called extra help, no cost to apply, and if you qualify, it can lower the premium and drug costs for Medicare D plan. Okay, also consider QMB, a state program that can pay for your MCRB premium. Okay, well, I'll check on some of that stuff and see. Thank you. SKP Joe, Course Gold. Thanks, Rusty, on Medicare. Jim Anderson, I hear you, Rusty. Our Medigap insurance is a little over $5,100 a year Part C and D. Now, what is Part C? Had we not had this supplemental insurance a few months ago, my wife's operation and hospital stay would have bankrupted us. When I was working, I was told by our admin to prepare for retirement. It is not cheap. Thank God we did. Well, interesting. Larry W. Moore, Rusty, in my experience, the VA beats any other medical care in both cost and professionalism around here. All drugs are somewhere around $20 for a 90-day supply. If you are eligible, it's worth checking into. I do keep my Medicare, but only as a backup. Thank you very much, Larry W. Moore. Appreciate it. Crane operator, Rusty, medicine pricings are like Cuervo Gold in Mexico. Cheap. Lots of good tips on this comment topic. Yeah, there were a lot of good tips. You would be a great radio talk show host. Well, that's what I'm doing, basically. I just don't... Well, you know, both of you enjoy it anyway. Here we go. Eric Herschel. Rusty, please Google COLA, C-O-L-A. That's cost of living adjustment. That is what determines why and how much of an increase in benefits you get. Yeah, this year we're getting about 3%, one of the largest COLAs in many years. And it'll be that way from now on. Swiveler in training, I was about 1 hour and 26 minutes into Beer 30 when this came through. Rusty, you had me, the camping thing with the bug net, you had me rolling, especially when you did what I was wondering about. Then you demonstrated it. Thank you. You had them inside. That's why you had to keep it on the outside. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Swiveler in training. Lucy Blodgett, swivel. Lucy Blodgett says, Rusty, hi. You need to check out your veteran eligibility status. It may be way cheaper than the others available. I have it and I'm very satisfied. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Lucy. This is Ank Adam. Onk. Break into Mexico, sneak back across into U.S., claim asylum, get free stuff. Easy peasy. Amish sailor must have had a sale on bananas. No, they had a sale on bananas. I just eat one a day, that's all. Pearl Esme. Rusty med worker here. Do ask for samples, then ask cash prices at pharmacies. If you can fax to Canada, do it. There should be caps on the drug companies, but I don't see it yet. Thank you, Pearl Esme, for that information. Mary the Candle Mom. Get it from www.goodrx.com. No medical insurance needed. All right. DR Green. Some Part D insurance are rip-off artists too. I carried it for 2 years. They would discontinue coverage for a med if you got to using it too often. My last dealing with them, a new script for an arthritis med was $1,200 a month. Their reason for refusing to cover was it was too new. Still thinking like a sailor right now. I found the GoodRx card about as good of discounts for free instead of the $100 a month for an insurance company. Interesting. Got a lot of good comments here about that because a lot of people don't know that, you know, Medicare is A, B, C. I call it alphabet insurance because it's all letters. And why they just don't make it, just make it one insurance that covers everything. Period. How about that? Just skip building one B-1 bomber and you got it. That covers all the expenses. Case size. Once you are eligible for Medicare, you must choose a Part D, or when you sign up later, you are penalized monetarily for life every month. I didn't sign up for Part D because I would only get meds from $4 list at Walmart. Saved them and me a lot of money. I now have to pay a penalty yearly of about $120 in addition to my Part D. Fleecing of America. Yeah, I don't understand the penalties. I don't understand the sign-up period, you know. Why can't you sign up in February? You can't. Or if you do, there's a penalty. Donna McKee, awesome review. Enjoyed it. This was on the Casita. Gave me a lot to think about. So happy for you. Be safe. Be blessed. Mike Brandenburg, if you drank enough beer, nothing matters, LOL. That's true, but I don't do that. Tracy Phillips, great comment call today. I think you're glad to be back home. Yeah, I am. I really enjoy my home base in Central Texas because I know where everything is. You know what I mean? Okay, let me unplug. It says charging your phone while doing a video increases the temperature of the phone. It gave me a bulletin. My phone's talking to me now. You know, I forgot to put my mic on, but I guess y'all can hear me all right. Anyway, great comic. G-Saw68, Bob Wells has a couple of videos out. Yeah, he goes to Mexico. Yeah, he does. He gets several months at a time. Yeah, you know, a lot of people do that. There's people here that go down once every few months and go down to the border and buy drugs. Jeremy Carroll, you are right. Rusty, healthcare is crazy. If you get any medical issues at all, good luck digging yourself out. It is so true. Rather be fishing. You were so close to Mexico a few days ago. Progreso is still safe. Laredo is closer. My parents were on United Healthcare Secure Horizons. They did pay a lot. However, Symbicort was $330 a month. All were about $530 a month. They got a lot of samples. However, my lawyer friend called it Screw Your Horizons. I hear you. Anyway, there's a lot of comments on this stuff. Anyway, Rick Flo says, stop drinking so much cerveza. The yeast is giving you the itch. You know, I'm thinking about you. Anyway, we'll move on. John Bruce, next road trip to Mexico. Others have suggested getting to the closest OTC. Do that first. Everything you spoke about should not be political, but it becomes so very quickly. The highest percentage of bankruptcies are health related. That's it is sad. It is sad. But you know, the sad fact is that business runs the world, okay? Business does not care about individuals. Business cares about profit, and that's it. Dr. Dan, don't get me started. That's why we need a single pay system. I'm for it. We're one of the only countries in the world that doesn't have it. Insurance companies are the root of all evil, in my opinion. I know I'll get flack for this, but so be it. Enough is enough. We can still have a capital society without health insurance companies. No, I just think we could. Anyway, it just seems like it's not going to happen. Let's say that. Tim, he says, sheesh. James Ortiz, my Part D pays for my durable medical equipment, wheelchairs, walkers, etc. Well, that's good. Let's go on down here. Go to Mexico. For psoriasis, need to identify what food or drink is causing it. For most people, chocolate is a culprit. True skin. And anyway, what I'm doing now, I'm just going to use that stuff I've got, that CeraVe cream. Here's one on, here's Todd Dunn. He says, you have A and B reversed. Part A has no premium for most people. The Part B premium for most people is $135 a month, 2019. Part D premiums start at $15 or so. Also, many Part D plans do not apply the deductible to many one. See, there you go. Tier 1 and Tier 2 drugs. I don't know what Tier 1 and just the drug's a drug. You know what I mean? And we don't, instead of having Part A, B, C, D, E, F, G, alphabet insurance, you just have insurance. The reason they complicate the damn stuff is so you can't figure it out, I can't figure it out, and you get nailed. You know, and then besides that, then you get you get something in the mail from Medicare after you have or you go to a doctor, and it comes from some company you've never heard of. It's not Medicare. It's a company that handles all their stuff, and they make billions doing it. Anyway, Jamie Macon, glad to hear your first month in your new Casita has gone so well. And I appreciate your continued information as I consider buying one for myself. Well, if you do, let Jonathan know at Rice, Texas, at the manufacturing plant, because he'll send me a finder's fee. Good info in the beginning of the video about the requirements for the tow vehicle and the hitch. One thing you didn't mention was the transmission cooler. Well, if your vehicle comes with a tow package, it already has that. So she's got a 4-cylinder Toyota Tacoma with a towing capacity of 3,500. I have yet to figure out if I'll need. Well, you know, if transmission cooler is not expensive, you can get one at any auto parts store, and you can have, if anybody has any mechanical ability, they're easy to install. Anyway, the Toyota dealer told her don't deal in aftermarket installations. Okay, enough said about that. We'll let Toyota do it. Pamela Teehee, oh boy, a new group of bananas, yum. Great review on the Casita. Billy, he says, you're a vet. Get VA insurance. That's what I did. Well, I may do that. Not as convenient. Anyway, guys, we'll do about 3 more and then we'll shut her down. Pamela Teehee, dry ice. Is that what you use in your refrigerator? No. Never use dry ice. Patricia Reddick. No, it's just those little. Here, I'll show you right now. Just so happens I can reach over here to the fridge and make a mess here. It is called a Rubbermaid blue ice thing. I got 4 of these. Okay, you see that? And I keep them in the freezer. Get another look. And they're frozen solid. They freeze real quick. It's some kind of special liquid in there. And I just leave them in the freezer, and it works perfectly. This is the last one. Patricia Reddick. Rusty, I'm an RN, am disgusted with the pharmaceutical and insurance industry. You can use a company called Canada Drug in Winnipeg. Fax them the prescription, and they will mail the medication to you. I have used them myself. A 1-month med I needed was $110. I get it from Canada for 6 months for $59. Unbelievable. I hear you. That's sick, isn't it? Anyway, enough said about that. David Gibson, Patricia Reddick, just wondering if it's legal to do this. If so, yeah, it's legal. If you can do it, it's legal. Anyway, there's one. Jeremiah James says this is Texas Blue Norther. Once a year, the Blue Norther rolls in at night in Texas. It's a heads up for us Texans to prepare spooning time. I hear that. Well, it's fall here in Texas now. For the next 10 days, we've got weather in the 60s and 40s, and you know, that's great. I enjoy that. But anyway, guys, enjoy. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
God damn. Sick. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. If it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat, snack. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure, and that's very good for you. And what else? Stretch, walk. I'll do this morning either here or one of the stores. Do it every day, at least an hour. Anyway, what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head and dump negativity, okay? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day at a time. Anyway, guys, thank you for all your comments, and I won't mention anything more about Medicare because it's volatile. It's like religion and politics. It's hot. We'll talk about other stuff, okay? Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.